welcome to my class Genius English Club, which is an integral part of SMC English School, Washam. 2 days ago, I had explained you about the second lesson of the SSC textbook. The name of the lesson is The Thief's Story. In this story, we spoke about the relation between Anil and Hari Singh. Of course, Anil met Hari Singh accidentally while watching the wrestling match. Who is Anil? Anil is a simple individual, not good in the economical condition. Economically, he was not that much fine. On the other hand, Hari Singh was a thief, changing his name frequently and getting the entry in various houses. In many areas, he robbed. In many places, he stole something. And with the same purpose, he got the entry. In fact, he entered in Anil's house with the same purpose. Anil also very happily accepted him as a cook. In fact, Anil only taught him cooking. Anil not only taught him cooking but also reading and writing. In this way, Hari Singh also could win the heart of Anil by performing his responsibilities very well. But after all, he was a thief and he wanted to cheat Anil, he wanted to rob Anil, but he was not getting the opportunity. By far, he was the great opportunist and he set out different plans. He stole out money sometimes from the daily expenses. He used to go to market buying different things, and sometimes Anil also neglected him. Later, when this the daily schedule going on, one day Hari Singh decided to cheat Anil. Till now, he could not understand how to cheat simple man like Anil, because Anil was really tolerant, very kind and humble person. It's very easy to cheat selfish person, greedy person. But Anil, what about Anil? Anil was really a man of good character. Anil was really a fantastic person. So till now, Hari Singh could not find the chance to cheat him. But one day night, he stole somewhere around 600 rupees from Anil's house, and he decided to fled away from there. He decided to run away from there. He came to railway station. Actually, he wanted to go to Lucknow, waiting for Lucknow Express. And when the train came in a decent speed, Anil wanted to catch the train. I beg your pardon, Hari Singh wanted to catch the train so far. Anil was sleeping at his house peacefully. He doesn't know anything. Hari Singh came at the railway station, tried to pick up the train which is going to Lucknow, but he couldn't do that. He did not dare to enter in the train. Don't know what happened suddenly. And he did not enter in the train, and so far the person, Hari Singh, was standing on the railway platform, in loneliness. He was alone there. where to go in this midnight. Hari Singh was confused, and there was only one house where he could get the shelter, of course, Anil's house. And in this way, Hari Singh repented himself and he could reach Anil's house and he slept peacefully there. He kept that amount of rupees 600 very safely. Anil, by far, he was sleeping, he was taking sound sleep. And when the morning arrived, in the morning time, Anil made the tea for Hari Singh. Hari Singh got up late that day and Hari Singh was a little alarmed and he was a little frightened whether Anil could know the fact what he did exactly last night. But Anil never showed any expression on his face, neither from his behavior or any of the reaction he could give. He did not say a single word. He was very normal, and this way Hari Singh got the lesson. He was in full repentance, and this changeover, this makeover was of course made by Anil and his kind behavior towards Hari Singh. In this way, we learn from the story that one moral lesson: if we are good, people are good to you. If we are good, in return, people also will give you something good. So that's what moral lesson we learn from this story, from this lesson called the thief's story. In this text, we have got some difficult words. From the textbook, you can note it down. You read out these words because vocabulary is also important. Examples: unlined, heart sank, spirit, and so far the other words as well. As far as homework is concerned, you can practice the character of Anil as well as the character of Hari Singh. In both these characters, what difference do you notice? An activity question, say like simple factual question and complex factual question, these two questions you can practice. First of all, let's talk about Anil's virtues. In Anil's virtues, of course, Anil was a fantastic person. Anil, by nature, Anil was very, very good. That's why one can say Anil is kind, generous, and humble. On the other hand, what about Hari Singh? Hari Singh is cunning, dishonest, and insincere. This way, if you read the lesson, you will get some other features in these two characters. Reading, I was speaking that day also, I was persisting again and again. I was emphasizing again and again about the reading, listening, and narration also. Listening skill: by listening you can understand the lesson very well. You can get the idea of the correct pronunciation of the word. Then reading, loud reading. Your reading should go every corner of the class. That's why reading is also very, very important. So these activity questions you must practice in your workbook. In your workbook, same kind of activity, different activities you can come to know. And so far, some of the grammar exercises, some of the grammar questions. Do as directed. Homework already I mentioned. Apart from homework, complete your second chapter in your workbook. Practice grammar. Do the reading regularly. Don't forget reading, mind you. I know nowadays you are doing your studies through online mediums, electronic media, social media, and you are using so many means of communication in your studies. That's why don't forget the reading and listening skill. In this way, today we finished the second chapter, the thief's story. On the other day I spoke about seeing passage. In seeing passage, in this lesson also, in this text also, you must solve simple factual question, complex factual question, vocabulary question, grammar questions, and thinking ability type of questions. So study hard, practice your lessons very well, read your lessons frequently so that you can understand your lesson thoroughly. In this way, in the next period, I am going to explain the third lesson as well. Till then, study hard. Best of luck. Bye for now. Thank you so much.